We have three imposters today. It's Matthew. One dog college. Only imposter can kill. This Matthew so far simply is probably if someone to back up the imposter, but if we got the dice, Matthew so then kill. Oh, there's also one more kill. That is a janitor. And they get half kill, just clean ones. The janitor or janitor or Break self back to the side and we'll be still alright. Alright, there are three imposters among us. A whole bunch out there. If we somehow win the job, that we have shot so hard.
Whoa. You just closed a dockable window. Okay. Hello, is this thing on? Hopefully this thing is on. Hello. Hi, Chris. How are you doing today? Hi, Sandra. You got a haircut? Yes, I did get a haircut. I kind of need a shape up, but yes, I did get a haircut. What's up, man? How are you doing? Welcome. You're the first person to come here. You got a new mic too? Nah, this mic's been here. This mic's been here, man. Hopefully you can hear me well. Hopefully the audio isn't doing too, or isn't that bad. I'm doing good. That's good, man. I'm happy to hear that, man. Dude, I haven't streamed in such a long time. Holy, I gotta find out how I put my like chat up here. That's how long it's been since I've streamed. Oh, really? I didn't know it's been there. Also, I can hear you well. Okay, that's great. That's great. That's great. I'm glad you've joined me, man, because it is like really late where I'm at right now. I was so scared that nobody was gonna join this stream. I haven't streamed in like almost a month. Uh, so I was really worried that that nobody was gonna join this. How's college been doing to you? Oh man, really, dude, college has been a hassle, but I'm slowly making it through. You know what I mean? I'm making it through. It's a hassle. I'm not gonna lie. The classes I have now are classes that I really have to lock in for. You know, like I have to lock in for these classes, or else I'm just gonna or else I'm just not gonna do good. Thankfully, I am doing good in my classes right now, but yes, I am. I'm doing well. College is college is a lot to handle. You know something crazy, dude, is that I'm almost at the end of this semester, and I still feel like oh, yo, Acro, what's good, my boy? How you doing? Dang, I haven't seen you in a minute. What was I saying? Nah, man, like my college classes that I'm in right now, I have to lock in or else I'm just gonna completely fail them. But they're doing good. They're doing good. Still stressing me out more than ever, but it's going well. Speaking of which, I actually have a few assignments that I need to do. What's up, Acro? I haven't seen you in a minute, man. Hope you're doing good. I'm glad you prioritize your life and stream, yo. That's better. I know you can lock in. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Thank you, thank you. College hasn't been the only reason why I haven't been streaming, but it's one of the main reasons why I haven't been streaming. I've had some personal things I had to attend to, but now I wouldn't say that I'm 100% back, but I can guarantee you I'm not gonna leave for another 20 days. Dude, I forgot to turn on post notifications when I first ever subbed to you, so I thought you disappeared for a year. So I looked at your channel yesterday and I was like, bro, I missed a lot. It's all good, man. It's all good. I ain't worried about it, bro. I appreciate you stopping by, man. I hope you've been doing well. Yeah, man. I hope you've been doing well as well. Sorry, I had to take my phone real quickly. But yeah, man, I hope you're doing good as well. I appreciate you for turning on post notifications. Everything helps. Man, yo, Acro, yo, do you still play Minecraft, bro? Like, genuinely, do you still play Minecraft? Because you want to know something crazy? I turned on, well, I played Minecraft like literally like a couple of hours before I hopped on this stream, dude. I'm slowly moving over to keyboard and mouse because I'm a controller player just like you, and I've slowly been transitioning to keyboard and mouse. Dude, it is probably one of the worst things ever because the game sense is still there, you know what I mean? But the it's like learning how to walk, you know what I mean? Um, it's like you know how to play the game, but you just don't know how to like use the controls of a keyboard and mouse. But yeah, very occasionally I'm so busy with college. Same here, dude. I'm busy with college as well. I've had so much college work I needed to do, and yeah, I have noties on, and not gonna lie, I saw your stream noti. I've been quite busy as well. Listen, y'all, I get it, man. I totally get it, dude. When it comes to like balancing out things, college will really teach you, and not just college, but school will really teach you that sometimes in life you have to lock in. Like sometimes you can't play games all day, you can't, do things that you're accustomed to doing when you have to worry about college and other things in your life. Because that's always going to be the thing about life. You're going to have to worry about college, you're going to have to worry about school, family, something personal, maybe an emergency happened out of nowhere. Because while I've been gone, I've had a lot of those moments. I've had a lot of stuff where it's like, dang, I really got to focus on this and then I got to focus on that. So yeah, it's been all over the place for me. Like I had to reset my computer before I start this stream, and now I have to figure out how to put the text chat right back up here on my screen. You said once you learn how to hotkey and strafe, it's barbecue chicken from there. Yeah, but dude, as a person that's been a controller player for all his life, it's hard switching over. But I would love to master it. I'm still playing with controller because, controller is just what I'm accustomed to, but I'm slowly just making my way over to transitioning to becoming a keyboard and mouse player. Because unfortunately, when it comes to games like Minecraft heavily favors keyboard and mouse more than controller players, or controller or mobile, I should say. Why am I getting notifications about how to manage moderators? Also, did YouTube get rid of the hold on, no way. Did YouTube get rid of dislikes? I can't see the dislikes on my live stream. You said I've noticed you've also done Marvel Rivals content. Have you caught up with the summer ones? Let's just say when it comes to the Marvel Rival skins, I may or may not have nearly all of the summer skins. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. Hey, I'm not a gooner. I am not gooner. I swear to God, I am not a gooner. Listen, all right. I like what I see, so I'm gonna buy it. Okay. Look, it ain't my fault that NetEase knows how to lock in and make good summer skins. So yeah, I bought them. I need to buy the Steve one. Bro, that Steve skin is wild. Like, like, bro, that Steve skin is absolutely wild on that game, dude. I've seen some stuff on Twitter. Like, if y'all know anything, I hate Twitter. But the one time I popped on Twitter, let's just say that, man, just look, heavy pause on what I'm about to say, all right? But that means pause. Super pause. That man is packing. All right, that's all I'm gonna say, bro. Let me stop before I get to that context. Let me stop. Let me go back to reading chat. Oh, I've performed way better in college than I have in high school. It's structured so much better despite being harder, plus you're way more motivated. Yeah, I think with college, like, I'll tell you what I've done for college. Me personally, the best thing about college is that if you want to, you can have your classes either online, excuse me, or in person. I don't know how how like colleges work for everyone, but how my college works is that every single assignment is due on Sunday and you have the entire week to do it, right? And I do online classes, so that means that I can just, if I want to take a day off and focus on myself, if I want to focus on like some personal things I have to worry about, maybe I got like something going on in my life that I need to focus on more than others, then I can do that because I'm doing online classes. You know what I mean? And I feel like when it comes to college, it's more like simple than it is than when it comes to being in high school. Does that make sense? Um, it's gonna take you a solid 2 to 3 months to adapt, dude. It's growing pains, man. Like it's growing pains when it comes to learning specific things on keyboard and mouse, like learning how to strafe, learning how to block clutch, learning how to aim, like and finding out what sensitivity works best for you. It's just so many things that come in mind. Yes, I've seen the Steve Skin YouTube removing the dislike for influencers. You want something crazy? And this is like my hot take about dislikes, right? I don't like it. Like I genuinely don't like it. I get that YouTube wants to, um, what am I trying to say? I get that YouTube is trying to boost influencers and whatnot, but I don't like the idea of YouTube removing dislikes. Like I saw they removed it in shorts. Not a huge fan of them doing it, and I mean, like just getting rid of it in general. I personally love seeing videos that I love the old layout where you could actually see how many like dislikes a video has. I don't like the idea of if you want to see how many dislikes a video has, you have to like copy the link of the video and then you have to search it up on another website, seeing how many likes and dislikes. I do not like this new AI or UI, excuse me, not AI. This new UI when it comes to YouTube. I mean, I get what they're doing, I just don't like it. I might delete X. I've always used it for early leaks on Jordans, and I've moved to designer shoes for the most part. My For You page is generally cursed. It's horrible. Dude, you're lucky. My For You page on X is just filled with a bunch of gooning and porn, dude. Like, and mind you, I like that type of stuff on Twitter. It's just on there every single time I pop up. Like, I don't know why it's like that. Like, I don't even like using Twitter, and I rarely am on Twitter ever. But the only time I'm on there, I see that, and then I'm just like, okay, well, why am I even on this app again? um, you said that's fire. My college is structured similarly. I've been adding extracurricular maxes so I can get into a top 20 school. Dude, you can do it. Log in. Listen, even if you don't make it into this school, do not be discouraged, man. Life is filled with so many opportunities. So don't get discouraged if you don't make it into this school. If you do, that's awesome. Do your best and lock in. Just remember, man, life keeps going no matter what. It's okay to be sad, but just lock in and keep going. Back in my days, dislikes were our rightful way to protest. That's what I'm saying, Chris. That's what I loved about the old layout. I love that, like you can tell majority of the time when it came to the like and dislikes ratio, you could tell when a video was going to get a lot of hate just by simply looking at the like and dislike ratio. I don't like how they censor it out now. It's been a thing for years, but it's something that I wish they would just bring back because it feels like the dislike button is just essentially useless because not everybody wants to take time out of their day to look up a video and see how many dislikes it has or likes. um My last X post was lit. The Sonder fan art. That's in my personal opinion, that's a good last post to end off on X, man. So I'm locked in. Thanks, bro. I'm gonna apply to 10 of the top 20 early next year. I just want one of the top 10. Unfortunately, the career field I'm trying to get into is very top institution heavy. Well, hey, all I gotta say is all good things in life come with a price, man. So this is just one of those things, you know. Everything good in life doesn't come easy. So you just gotta lock in, just stay focused and do what you can to survive, man. Because today, like, dude, in today's age, dude, everything is just like, going up in prices. Everything is just skyrocketing, man. So you just gotta do whatever you can to just lock in and just do well in life, man. But I believe in you, bro. Like genuinely, I believe in you, man. Like I genuinely believe in you. Chris believes in you. Even some of my people who are in stream, who are usually here, would believe in you. So I tell every person that joins my stream, like, genuinely just lock in life, man. Like it's okay to be sad, but just you gotta keep going, bro. Just lock in. But yeah. Um You want something crazy? I actually was not even planning on streaming today. I was going to relax on my phone and chill out for a little bit, but I was like, dang, bro, I miss streaming. Like, I really, really miss streaming. It's been a minute. Like the last time y'all saw me streaming, yeah, I had dreads. So, and it's been a long time since I streamed. I gotta lock in, man. I really gotta lock in. I miss watching your Minecraft streams, dude. I miss streaming in general. I miss streaming in general, man. I was thinking about live streaming Hive, but dude, like no, just no. I might make some videos, but no. I don't want to be known as like a Minecraft YouTuber. I mean, I know that's where a lot of my fans know me from, but I don't want to be a person who mainly like live streams Minecraft. Like maybe once in a while I'll do a Minecraft stream, but I don't want all my vids or YouTube videos to be Minecraft streams. I do make some appearances though, and just do variety. I know that's what I want to do. Like that's my plan. I want to do variety. Like that's the number one thing I want to do. Um, you might actually see me in some Minecraft videos, some other ones that I'm in. Not like me like starring in the video, but like maybe in some like Skywars games, I star in some of them. So, well, not star, but I'm in those videos. So, yeah. But yeah, I plan on doing a variety. Like, I don't plan on just being a person who does like one game only. Like, I feel like YouTube. It's weird because I feel like YouTube favors the um YouTube favors like any channel that plays like one game only. So yeah, I don't want to be that type of YouTube channel. How's the weather? Pretty good, Minty. How did you find me? Oh my gosh. Hey man, what's up? Did Hans tell you I was strict? God damn it! I knew it. I knew it. I was literally about to say, did Hans tell you that I was streaming or something? Bro, no. That's crazy. I've been streaming a long time and I see y'all. I hope y'all are doing well. Bro, I was like, bro, Minty has never shown up in one of my streams. Hop has definitely had to tell him about one of these streams that I was doing. No way. But yes, the weather is still bipolar as ever, actually. You don't understand. I can't tell you that the weather is good. Should have invited me. My bad, bruh. I wasn't. You want to know something? Like, I wasn't planning on streaming today. I really wasn't planning on streaming. I wasn't planning on streaming. I was actually just gonna chill out on my bed and just bed rot for a bit. But then I was like, nah, I need to stream, dude. It's been like nearly over a month since I streamed. But yeah, the weather is I can't really tell you how the weather is because the weather is so bipolar. You know what I mean? Like one minute it's sunny, the end of the next minute it's raining, and then the next minute it's extremely cold, and then the next minute it's extremely hot. So I can't really tell you that the weather is good because it's so bipolar. Cutting off the dreads was a good move. I appreciate that, man. Dude, you don't listen, you don't understand. When I was getting my hair cut, right? I was so afraid that this haircut or this hairstyle was not gonna look good for me. Like even now, like honestly, I could use a shape up. But when I got my dreads cut, dude, I was so nervous. Like, by the way, I still have the bag of hair. Like, I still have my dreads, by the way. So if I ever want to go back to having dreads again, I could do that, but I probably won't. But yeah, I still have that bag. Funny enough, when I cut my dreads, I was so scared the entire time because I didn't think that I would look good, like just with regular hair. You know what I mean? Because I've had dreads for like literally like 5 years before I just decided to cut them off completely. I was just so nervous that like I don't know. I was just so nervous, man, because I haven't seen myself with this type of hair since I was in high school. So I was really, really nervous about it the entire time. Thankfully, it turned out to look good. And I think it turned out to look good. Um, Even my grandma was saying that I could see, she could see more of my face, and she said that I looked really good. So yeah, that's definitely an improvement. I'm still getting used to it, like without having dreads, but I will also say that it is a lot easier to maintain, because all I gotta do is just with this, I can just easily wash it. I can sponge it. I can just do a lot of things to it. But thankfully, thankfulully, I don't have to worry about the dreads getting in my face and my vision being restricted or anything like that. It takes a couple of weeks to adapt in a transformation like that. Yes. Yes, especially if you had them for years. If you've had them for years, then it could take a little while for you to get used to not having dreads. But yes, it was definitely the right move, man. Like it just got annoying, and I was just saying to myself, like, okay, like I gotta do something else, man, because this hairstyle is just it's so annoying. You know what I mean? Well, it's not annoying. It was just getting annoying to maintain. But hey, like I said, if I ever get bored and want to go back to that, that hairstyle again, I have my dreads they're literally in the bathroom. I kept them. So, which, by the way, I didn't even know you could do that. Like, apparently, what you could do is if you get your dreads cut off, you can have them like I don't know how to explain it in the best way, but I think you can have them like stapled back to your head, and I think it grows just like normal too. Um, yeah, it's really weird. I don't know how to describe it, man. I don't know a lot about hair, as you could tell. Sonder, I forgot to ask, but have you watched Project Hail Mary? No. What is? Let me look that up real quickly. Project Hail Mary. Is this a movie with? Yep, it's a movie with Ryan Gosling. It came out in March. Dang, it got a 95% on Rotten Tomatoes. Wow. Okay, I can actually check this out. What's so good? What's the story behind this movie? Um, Ryan, okay, a science teacher wakes up on a spaceship with no recollection of who he is or how he got there as his memory slowly returns. He must solve a riddle behind a mysterious substance that's causing the sun to die out. Ooh, that's scary. Hmm. Obsession is peak too, dude. Oh my god! Don't even get me started on that movie, dude. Literally, do not get me started on that movie. Bro, that movie is crazy. Like that movie is a great example of why you do not want an obsessive girlfriend, dude, or just an obsessive person in general. You want to know something crazy? That movie has showed me that For everyone that says they want a clingy and obsessive girlfriend, no, you do not. That is a perfect example. That movie is a perfect example of someone of just a reason why you do not want someone who is clingy and someone who is obsessed with you, man. That movie is scary. It is genuinely scary, man. That movie is a test for man, whoever they defend. Exactly. That is the first thought I thought of when I heard about that movie. I was like, really? So it's about this guy who makes a wish to be with a girl, and then no, I ain't even gonna talk no more about it, man. All I'm gonna say about that movie is it is bizarre and it is crazy. Obsessive to an extent is cool, but overly excessive and clingy, that's too much. Listen, I feel like when it comes to being obsessed with a person, it depends. Like, it depends on what type of obsession it is. If it's an healthy obsession, like obsession as in like I really like to talk to this person and I like to know more about them, yes, okay, that's fine. But if you're talking about obsession to the point where like if another woman talks to you and then they're like, "Okay, yeah, you gotta die," no, that is a problem, and that's what I am saying, Acro, is that there are a lot of men that are like that see these type of women who will kill excuse me, who will kill anyone that talks to their man or their love interest, and then you got people saying, "Oh, I could fix them. I could fix them." No! You can't fix them. Listen, you can't fix somebody. Listen, you can't. Oh, my mic is echoing. My bad. Hold on. Let me fix that. Hold up. My bad. My bad. My bad. My bad. Hopefully that's better. Is that better? Oh, wait a minute. I think I know what the issue is. One second. One second. I know what the issue is. Desktop audio and mic audio. Okay, hopefully that fixed it. Did that fix the issue? Hopefully it did. If not, I'll try something else. What is the audio output to? OMG, amazing quality. Echo is gone. Okay, cool. Um, all right, back to what I was saying. What do you think about the car scene? It was crazy. Amazing quality. Thank you. But you're right. They got to learn how to fix themselves, self-love, self-respect, self-relationship, accountability, acceptance, and all of the very important things, especially dependence for survival. Yes, I 100% agree. I think that when it comes to relationships, you should never date someone if you have to rely on someone to be happy. That is the one, like, that is the number one advice that I give anyone for dating, just in general. If you're going to date, you need to understand that the person that you're talking to is going to want personal time to themselves. You can't expect a person to go into a relationship and make everything about you. Like, I'm not saying that they shouldn't be your number one priority, but they got other things they need to focus on. Like, if they have a job, they have to focus on that. If they have college, if they have to worry about maybe a loved one or just another friend, you have to be okay with that. You know what I mean? You can't just go into a relationship and like obsessive like where obsession where it's just like if I see you talking to this woman, oh, you gotta die, or just stalking someone's page like crazy. There has to be respect in both ways, you know what I mean? There has to be respect between the people that are in a relationship. So that's my opinion. Heavy on this. I see grown women on my socials and CF or private stories talking about someone lock in with me. Are you like, bro, where's the actual purpose anymore? Also, I want to make one thing very clear. I blame social media for how cooked relationships are nowadays. Like, I genuinely think social media has cooked, absolutely cooked relationships nowadays, dude, because now everyone wants these like man, how do I describe this in the best way? You know what? I'm gonna say this. Society has made people think that everyone is supposed to look like these absolute dime pieces, man. That's the one thing I will say about social media. They're supposed to think that everyone is like these dime pieces that look really good. Like it's so complicated, man. Social media has ruined a lot of aspects of life, especially perceptions of real relationship. That's what I'm saying. Like getting into a relationship is 10 times harder today than it is. Oh, hold on. I like went out. But yeah, social media has just absolutely cooked a lot of things, especially relationships. Relationships are absolutely cooked. The next generation is gone. Yes, yes, unfortunately, yes. Perspectives of life for some people, yes. Not me personally, but for a lot of people. Also, I agree. Dude, it's wild, man. Like I said, social media is like it's a blessing, but it's also a curse, man. Because now you wanna know something about dating when it comes to social media? Is that social media has fooled a lot of people into having these women or men that have these like, well, how do I describe this in the best way possible? I think social media has made people think that it's easy to get these men or women with like such unrealistic standards. Does that make a lot of sense? I think that's what I'm trying to say here. I feel like the only black sheep in a herd of hundreds of white sheep when it comes to traditional roles of relationship. It's funny. I'm sitting here talking about relationships, but I haven't been in one in such a dude. Oh my gosh, I haven't been in a relationship in a hot minute, dude. Like, I don't know. I think it's just because I've genuinely been locked in on my own life that I've just haven't expressed interest in dating someone else. But yeah, it's just cooked, man. Like social media has just ruined a lot of things. Like I can't like when people say they are on social media, like I genuinely can't blame them, because social media is just such a cooked place to be in right now. Cheating, violating self-respect, and just casually locking in, or is that all too normalized now? That's another thing that social media has made way too common. Social media has made like cheating and just violating self-respect and just yeah, everything you just said is absolutely true, dude. Cheating, self-respect, all of that it gets thrown out the window when it comes to social media, man. All that stuff gets thrown out the window, man, when it comes to really like social media and stuff, dude. Every once in a while you'll eventually meet someone like on social media that's like really a genuine and kind person. And man, like all I'm gonna say is just cherish the people who genuinely care about you, man. Like genuinely. Because there are like excuse me, today, like there are so many people, if they see you being a successful person or if they just see you if they see you doing well in life, man, there are so many people that will just use you for their personal gain and they do not care anything about you. Like y'all gotta be careful who y'all trust in y'all circle, man, because those same people are the same people who will stab you in the back instantly. You know what I mean? AI be taking over everything. AI is gonna be our new relationship partner at the moment. Speaking of AI taking over, did you guys hear that AI, being in a relationship with an AI is banned in China? Did you guys hear about that? I literally saw that on Twitter before I started this stream. And the reason why China is banning having a romantic relationship with the AI is because it's declining population or something like that. Hold on, I have to look it up. Or declining growth, if I'm not mistaken. Detroit Become Human. Hold on, let me look it up. I know I can find it somewhere. I can't find it anywhere. Of course, I can't find it the moment I'm trying to look for it. Dude, yeah, of course I can't find it. I'm literally trying to look for it right now, and I cannot find it anywhere. Oh, okay. So it says right here, China is making it illegal to have romantic AI relationships in order to increase its declining birth rate. Some people are heartbroken over the death of their AI companions. China got some crazy stuff going on with technology. Just yesterday, there was the very first ever robot boxing match. Dude, I am okay. Look. What if I love Hatsune Miku? Day, I mean, buddy, you're cooked. I mean, you're if you're in China and you're in love with an AI Hatsune Miku, bro, you're baked. Unless you move, unless you move, you're done, bro. Um, China is such an interesting place, man. I want to go to China one day. China is like one of my like on top of my bucket list on places that I want to go to. Being in love with an AI is crazy, not gonna lie. Listen, I feel like in a couple of years, it's not gonna be crazy to say that. Like, bro, if you see how fast AI is like growing as a whole, dude, like it's scary. Like it really is scary. Like, dude, we're getting to the point where we can ask an AI like literally anything and it will respond to us like it's a regular human. Dude, in a couple of years, it would not surprise me if they made AI companions that look like humans. Like, I feel like eventually it's going to get to that point, and it's inevitable because us as a human race is we are curious. We are curious to a default. We are curious to a default. So what we are potentially going to be doing is these AI companions and partners that we have, it's dude, I'm telling you, it's eventually going to be a thing, man. Like it's going to get to that point. Which it's going to be a good thing and a bad thing, especially for like elderly people, because elderly people could use someone like an AI partner to um help out with their daily lives and whatnot. Sorry I'm late. Yeah, you're not late, man. What's up, dude? Welcome. I started stream like about 30 minutes ago. Welcome, man. Hi. I'm happy you're here. I really am happy you're here. Hey, can you play Minecraft Bedrock Edition? Not right now. I'm sorry. Uh, this is my first. Please, no, I dude, not now, but maybe in another stream I can. I started up this stream just to talk. I didn't really want to play any games. That might be normalized, but I'm always gonna cringe and laugh at people doing that. I mean, that's fair. I mean, I can understand if because when we grew up, we didn't have all this AI stuff. It's a yap sesh. Yeah, yeah, exactly. It's a yap sesh, not a gaming sesh. Sorry, uneven. Okay, when can you do? Okay, when you do, can you join my 300-day world? We'll see, man. I'm not really big on joining worlds, so we'll see. I'd rather struggle in the trenches than find something real. Hey man, that's on you, man. But yeah, I can understand where you're coming from for the whole AI thing because the whole AI thing is like, we didn't grow up around AI, and when we see people being in relationships with these like companions or whatever, it's silly to us because we didn't grow up around that stuff. But dude, I'm telling you, dude, it's getting to the point where it's like AI is starting to become like a completely normal thing, man. Like it's crazy how the next generation is going to say that, yeah, I grew up with AI, I grew up with AI companions and whatnot. It's coming, man. It's inevitable. Do you have Discord spell it backwards? Is that yeah, that's what you meant to say. I do, but I'm not currently accepting friend requests at the moment. I'm putting what you said into perspective. I just realized the whole next generation. Exactly, dude. You're gonna listen. I know. I get it, man. Like I get it. I get it. A lot of my fans grew up in the time where AI was not around in their childhood. Dude. I'm telling you, it is inevitable. It is inevitable that the next generation that's coming uh after us is going to be used to having AI companions, having AI just completely take over. And it's a good thing and it's a bad thing because AI is very useful, but then you're going to have a lot of people who use AI for malicious intentions. Like one of the main things that I can think of AI really being a disadvantage is is workplaces. Literally, there is a fast food restaurant where I live at that's like 10 minutes away from where I am, and they are already doing like AI companions, like taking your order at the drive-through, dude. It is crazy. I'm thinking about redrawing the needy streamer overloads to under fan art. My art has changed a lot. Well, that's on you. You don't act like I'm forcing you to make the art. Cool to see though. Dude, speaking of which, I need to watch the anime. I haven't watched the anime for that show yet. I haven't heard anything about it, but I need to watch it. That's like one of the shows that I need to get caught up on. I'm legally a minor. Well, a lot of people are. um, I'm I'm not that old, but I'm still older than how advanced AI is today. I mean, uneven. You say that, bro, but when you get older, man, like AI is gonna be like it's gonna be more advanced than it is right now. Like there is no doubt it's going to get advanced. AI is great and horrible. I agree. Really amazing upsides and horrible downside can ruin and save a lot. Exactly, man. Everyone point and laugh at Sonder for being an pro. That is the number one way to rage bait me. In my last stream that I did, one of my old friends, his name is Sleepy. I call it well, his name is Sleepy. He joined my stream and he literally for the majority of the time just kept calling me Unk. He literally got me on one of those old memes where he's like, "Hey, bro, so what were the dinosaurs like?" And I was so confused at this point because I was like, "What is he talking about?" So I looked up a dinosaur. I, I I don't know if I'm explaining this right. I'm sorry, but he was asking me what like a Tyrannosaurus or some type of dinosaur looked like, and I was like, "Whoa!" Like, let me look it up because I don't know what you're talking about. And then I eventually realized that he was calling me so old that I lived in the dinosaur age. So, yeah. I know there's still a few years before I'm 18. Listen, uneven. All I gotta say is, bro, enjoy your time. Enjoy your time right now, man. Because those years of you being a minor man are like some of the easiest years of your life. Because once you hit 18, that's when you really gotta lock in. Like when you hit 18, you either got to go to college or you got to get a job. Sometimes both. Like you really got to lock in, man. So, I mean, I'm not saying that life can't be difficult for you if you're under the age of 18, but you'll have a lot more responsibilities when you get older. So enjoy your time, man, because the more you get older, the more responsibility lies on your hands. You experience the entire gaming console war, dude. Bro, don't even get me started on the gaming. Like, bro, gaming is so cooked right now. Have y'all seen? Have y'all seen that PlayStation? That PlayStation is no longer selling like in 2027 or 2028. They are no longer doing physical copies of games. Like, are you kidding? Like, there is no way people at Sony and PlayStation looked at this and said, all right, guys, what we need to do is since everything is becoming digital now, we need to just make everything digital. Oh no, it's a terrible idea. Like, it is a flat out terrible idea because you want to know something, right? You want to know something about what they're doing with this fully digitalized stuff? Is what they're doing is they are making these games a license they could just take from you at any moment. Because think about it. If you have a PlayStation account and your entire library is filled with games that are digital, and your account gets hacked, you get wrongfully suspended or you get banned, brother, that's like $1,000 worth of money going right down the drain. And and good luck getting your money back after it's been banned. You know what I mean? Like seriously, good luck getting your money back because guess what? If you have a physical copy, you can play these games whenever you feel like it. But now that they're going in this whole full digital era, dude, terrible idea. It is a terrible idea. I'm glad that people on Twitter are still letting them have it about this because it is a terrible idea. And I hope it gets to the point where PlayStation or Sony or whoever, man, I don't care. I hope it eventually gets to the point where they reverse their decision because the one thing that makes people angry is when they do stuff like this. And when people get angry, they will make it very clear that they are angry. So I think it'll get to the point where eventually, I'm hoping that it will come to the point where they will reverse that decision, dude, because like that's insane. Like that's genuinely insane. Um He said, "Yeah, I know, but I feel like a job is better than school, but I'm not sure. It depends. I'm not gonna say my age, but I am in my double digits. You don't have to say your age. I'm not forcing you to. Um, please don't make it, or please don't make me feel like I'm asking for your age. You will never see me asking anybody for their age, you know? Um, but I get what you're saying though, man. I felt the exact same way when I was in school. Because when it comes to having a job, you get paid, you get your own money and whatnot. So I get what you're coming from, man. Like I really do. Watch this turn into the Wii store on the Xbox 360 store. I'm also speaking of Xbox 360, I'm a little devastated that the PlayStation 3 servers are being shut down. I really am devastated about that. But who knows? I'm hoping Sony will eventually reverse that decision, but they're probably gonna shut it down. The PlayStation 3 is like 20 years old. um, what am I gonna say? Saunders' age is in four digit. Watch out. Watch out. Yeah, like the digital store being your main store is such a money grab. Dude, I'm telling you, it is. It's scary, man. It really is scary because like it's just not great, man. Because like I said, if your account gets locked out or something, dude, there's nothing you can do about it. Like all your games are digital and are tied in on that account. What are you gonna do? If like for example, look, if I got this game digitally, right? If I got this game digitally and my account got hacked, how would I be able to play this if I didn't have a disc of it? I would have to spend another $70 on another brand new account just to play a game that I already owned. With physical copies, you don't got to worry about that. The only thing you got to worry about physical copies is you got to worry about not scratching up your disc and not losing them because some people are very careless with their disc. I want to download a horror mod called Minecraft Bedrock. I'm sure it's called The One Who Watches. It looks scary. Be careful about downloading horror mods, dude. Minecraft itself, when you play on survival mode, can be very scary. So be very careful. If you're easily frightened, I would not recommend doing it. Yeah, excuse me. I would not recommend doing it if you are easily frightened. I'm gonna pass on this mod. Sounds horrible. Like I said, man, if you like, I am a big horror person, but like, I don't know if I'd want to mess with a Minecraft horror mod, dude. A Minecraft horror mod sounds like a complete nightmare. Like I get scared playing Survivor. Like I don't play a lot of survival Minecraft, but when I do, man, I get terrified of just the sounds in the caves. Can you imagine how it'd be if I had some freaking 8 foot freaking Bigfoot chasing me, making a bunch of scary noises? Man, oh no. Yeah, I know, but I have not gotten a nightmare in a really long time. Hey, Minecraft could change that, man. That's all I'm gonna say. Minecraft could change that. Minecraft can change that. Be careful. Be very, very careful about that. Honestly, next Minecraft update is super big. The only thing I've heard about the next Minecraft update is, um, I heard that you're able to sit down, which I can't believe that's finally being added to the game. It's very fan made about time, dude. Okay, you know what, Echo? Let me ask you a question, bro. Let me ask you a genuine question about Minecraft. Do you think that Minecraft PvP needs a remake? Like, do you think that it deserves like some type of remake, some like something needs to be done with the PvP of Minecraft? Because the more I think about it, the more I think it is very like it is highly unbalanced when it comes to um what's your preferred method of playing Minecraft is. Like if you play mobile and you PvP, bro, like you're cooked. Like genuinely you're cooked if you're a mobile player. Unless you're like, well, I'm not gonna say you're cooked because there are some people who are like really good even as mobile players. But let's be real, against a good PC player, that mobile player is more than likely getting cooked. I think Bedrock and Java should have their own singular system, and Bedrock should adapt most of Java. Does that mean like criticals do more damage, like having criticals in PvP and having like shields and stuff? Is that what you're referring to? I haven't really played a lot of I haven't really played a lot of Java PvP. I've literally spent like thousands and thousands of hours on Minecraft PvP alone. It's a pale, skinny monster, not much taller than the Warden. It watches you far away, follows you, and attacks you randomly. It even crawls on ceilings and can fit in small. Hey, look, bro. Look. If you want to deal with that, then by all means go ahead. But I'm gonna just warn you, that sounds like complete nightmare fuel. Not necessarily game modes, I just mean the mechanics. Game modes are entirely up to servers. Yes, I agree, but I still think that, something needs to be done, dude, because I just think the PvP is just like super unbalanced. I'm not a fan of modern PvP personally. UHC shouldn't have shields. That's just my opinion. Modern Java PvP looks terrible. I might be alone on this one. I can't really tell, or I can't really give you my opinion on Java because I rarely play on Java. The only time I played on Java was to play a modded Minecraft server. That's the only time I ever played Java. I can send a message of it on your community. If you want to, you can. If it's scary, I'm probably going to delete it just to give you a heads up because I don't want people who are seeing my channel for the first time seeing a scary image of a Minecraft mod. But by all means, man, go ahead if you want to. Crystal PvP, Electric PvP. Okay, okay. Now that is one PvP I will never, ever, ever get into. Crystal PvP is no, 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 no. I will never. You will never see me do Crystal PvP. Crystal PvP sounds like an absolute nightmare. Crystal PvP is kind of like it's. Crystal PvP to me is like it doesn't even really feel like PvP to me, man. It just feels like how many crystals can you spam per minute? Never mind, it's small, the same height as the player. Okay, good. Like I said, man, no offense. Like this ain't nothing personal, but if I if I have some new people joining this channel, and they see my community, I do not want them to see a horror Minecraft mod as the first thing. So I appreciate that. Fishing rod definitely needs work on. Man, a lot of things need work on Bedrock, man. A lot of things need Bedrock. Listen, from playing Hive Skywars, I can easily tell you like a lot of things that need like work in general when it comes to like PvP and well, just a lot of things on Minecraft PvP. Dude, I was playing Hive right before I got on this stream, right? And you know something that I hate about Hive or Minecraft in general? I hate how easy it is to confuse like legit people for people that are actually like that are blatant or soft cheating. You know what I mean? Because there are just so many people that like I've PvP'd against that hop on alt accounts and I think they're really good people. And then it turns out that something happens and then I find out that they're just blatantly cheating. I have no idea how Minecraft works. Help. It's okay, Chris. Like it's okay. I understand. For those who don't know, or if you don't know, Chris, well, you obviously don't know, but um some of my subscribers and how some people met me was because of Hive. I used to play Hive like religiously. I mean, I still do, but I don't play it as crazy for many, many, many reasons. But long story short, I play a lot of Sky Wars. Sky Wars is kind of like the competitive side of PvP of Minecraft, and it's really fun. But the issue with it is that there are just so many people who just blatantly cheat, or people that like just cheat. Like I've accepted the fact that a lot of people that play Hive or just Minecraft PvP in general have cheats. And I have foolishly mistaken some people of cheating when they're actually just really, really, really good people. I also think Hive needs competitive queues with some serious balancing for Skywars, drag kicking, and high block limits should be banned. Dude, I have been said this. Like, one of the biggest debates about PvPing in general is if drag kick clicking is illegal. Like like in my opinion, I think drag clicking should be banned. Like I truly think that it should be banned, dude. Because it is not realistically possible for a human to constantly be clicking like 20 to 30 CPSs, dude. Scrims excluded from this. 99% of top players are straight up cheating or drag clicking. Really? Really, really? But like I said, man, there's just so many like people who I thought were legit on a Hive or just even in general when I PvP. And then it just turns out that they had some type of like soft cheat on, you know what I mean? With like auto clicker, what are some other ones? Auto loot, God mode. God mode is probably one of the most annoying. Oh, anti kickback. Yeah, just down the list, man. I can go on for hours talking about that. But I could play Java, but it would like lag and mostly crash. That's weird. How can you play Bedrock but you can't play Java? Are you unless you're playing on like a modded server or something? Because a lot of modded servers have like well, a bunch of mods on it. So if you have a lot of mods on it, I can see why it would crash. Yeah, I agree. Track clicking bypasses the CPS limit and reduces KB like velocity. Hardly anyone at the top is fully legit. Lol, it's been that way for years. That, like I said, that's one of the reasons why that's one of the reasons why I don't play Hive anymore is simply because of that. Because so many people, well, because a lot of people actually, I say for Hive, it's really just Minecraft PvP in general now. I gotta go now. I gotta go now. Haven't really been taking care of myself. I gotta crave something after a week. See you, Sunder. I hope to be able to visit one of your future streams. Thank you. You still the go. All right, Chris. Thank you, man. That's really nice. I appreciate you, bro. I hope you take care of yourself, and I really appreciate you for taking time out of your day to watch one of my streams, man. It was really good to have you here, bro. Take care, man, and God bless you and make sure you just stay safe, man, in these troublesome times. I hope to see you in one of my future streams. If not, please take care and remember that, uh, well, just remember that you are deeply loved. That's all. But bye, Chris. I'll see you later, though, man. Dr- Anyways, what were you saying? Oh yeah, drag clicking. Dude, you want to know? Okay, so Acro, have you heard of this server called Swim? Like, I'm sure you've heard of this server called Swim, right? If you don't know, Swim is like this new. Yeah, you know what Swim is? Okay. Um, Swim is, dude. Swim, I think, has a perfect response to people who click over who click over 15 CPS. I used to be friends with Swim Fan. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Um, but like I said, the Swim server has a perfect way to counter this. So if you are clicking over 15 CPS, right, in competitive mode, you will receive less kickback, which I really, really, really like. You know what I mean? What's up? Hi, Sunny. How you doing, my guy? Welcome to the stream. But that's what I really liked about haven't talked to him in a long time. I remember when the server was first developed. Dude, it is one of the best servers. Oh, wrong account. Um, okay, I'll wait. I'll wait. I'll wait. Bro, how many accounts do you have? But not sure how it's doing now. Bro, the server is thriving. Like, it literally is thriving right now, man. Wait, what does it do? Wait, repeat that, what it does to 15. So, if you are playing competitive mode in Swim, right? If you are clicking over 15 CPS, you will receive, I think your hits do less kickback, which I think is a really fair and balanced out way um, to uh well handle just cheaters and people who drag click. What's up, stream? Hi Z. Wait, how you doing? Oh, that's nice. Yes, I wish Hive would do something like that because no offense, but the Hive anti-cheat is just not that great. Like if you aren't clicking over a certain amount, the CP like you're fine. You know what I mean? But yes, I like that. I like when oh, we got some new. No, 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 Z. These aren't newbies. These are not newbies. Acro has been a long like Acro, that's my dog. He's been on this channel for a long time. He finally clocked in on one of my streams. Who are these people? Okay, well, that's Acro. Acro is one of my friends that I met on Hive or Minecraft. And I'm very certain you two have talked to each other before. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Agro. You two have talked to each other. Now, in her defense, it has been a really long time, but yeah, I have horrid memory. Yeah, 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 yeah. That's all I'm gonna say. Don't worry, we all have horrible memories, so we all can suffer. We all can suffer that we all have terrible memories. Oh, shut it. No. No, because you know what I'm saying is true. And hey, why are you telling me to be quiet? You said it yourself. You said you have a horrible memory. Just saying, like, just saying. What's on your agenda for today? I'm just yapping today. Yeah, just yapping today. I haven't streamed in nearly over a month, so this is kind of like my way of getting back into it. You know what I mean? Getting back into it by just kind of having a little yap session. Bro, you're back. Let's go. Brad, Brad, my guy, what's good with you, man? Welcome, 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 man. Welcome to the stream. How you doing today, bro? Nice to see you joining one of my streams, man. Man, the only person that's missing is Treaty. I need Treaty to join, man. If Treaty joined, man, that'd make my day. That really would make my day if he joined. I've been playing more Pokemon Go than Minecraft. Bro, Pokemon Go is still a thing? That's still a thing? People still play that game? Bro, Pokemon Go is crazy. In the big 2026, bro. Bro, I remember when Pokemon Go was blowing up back when I was in middle school, dude. It's almost at 7 month like it's gotta be cap. That's gotta be cap. That's gotta be cap. Hold on, let me look this up. Pokemon Go. Let me look this up. Holy hell. Pokemon Go remains highly popular, retaining an estimated 55 to 115 million monthly active players worldwide. Bro, no shot. Dude, I remember when this game came out in middle school, and after like my middle school phase, nobody talked about this game. What? That's crazy. I might have to, Rob, I might have to look into that, man. What? Over 55 million people is crazy. Bro, that might be the, wow. I'm sorry, that might be the biggest comeback I have ever seen in video gaming history, dude. Mi- Man. Yeah, it's huge again, not biggest is released, but yeah, dude. That's still impressive, man. For a game that came out like what, like 10 years ago, that's impressive. Also got to consider that Pokemon is the biggest franchise in the world. That also helps too, yeah. Um, Brad, you said sorry for missing all of them. Missing all of what? Like my streams? Because this is my first time streaming in like a month, man. So you're fine. I meant to say, but my voice thing wasn't working. Dude, I haven't streamed in like this is my first time streaming, like I said, in over a month, man. So you're not missing out on anything. Can you play a Minecraft stream? Hold on, let me go back up. Can you do a Minecraft stream soon? I would love to do a horror mod with you. I don't know uneven. I really don't know, man. Like I'm not the biggest fan when it comes to live streaming survival mode. Maybe, but I'm not finna give you like a guaranteed yes on that. I have a few other games that I want to focus on before I completely focus on even playing Minecraft again. Pokemon cards are constantly sold out in every store in the Philippines. Clash Royale had a nice comeback, but the company got greedy and it ran into the ground. Okay, I remember Clash Royale. I remember people saying that the company got greedy. I do remember that. I didn't keep up with Clash Royale though. That was one of the few app games that I just did not care to keep up for. Um Said I can never find any in Texas. So, dude, it's always sold out. I was top 500 Clash Royale player. You couldn't pay me to grind again. Dude, dang, dude, what happened? What if you played Lethal Company? Dude, I'd love to play Lethal Company, but the issue is like I don't have any like content creators I could potentially be playing the game with. It definitely sounds fun though. Playing Lethal sounds fun on paper. Playing Lethal is 100% fun, man. You should do Portal from Valve. Actually, you want to know something crazy? I beat the first game. I haven't beat the second game yet, but I have played the first game. The first game is actually really good. Portal is like a really good game if you want to get into like, well, if you just want to kind of like test your brain power and make you think, you know? Because there were some like puzzles in Portal that just literally like left me stumped. Like the final boss fight of that game, like it stumped me, dude. It really did stump me because I didn't know what I was doing. So, you know what? I'll actually consider doing that, Brad. I really will consider doing that. Then I just locked in with life. I don't know. Also, significant meta changes, introduction of evolutions. I feel like every single gamer has like this phase where like they play a game, right? Where they play a game and then eventually they fall out of that game and then eventually either two things. One, they come back to that game or two, they never come back to that game. I feel like it really depends on the game state right now. I heard that Clash Royale kind of burnt they kind of burnt their reputation with their greed, which is something a lot of companies do. But I feel like that's just in general, dude. Like I've slowly been getting back into Marvel Rivals again, and it's like, you know, uh it's a slow process, you know what I mean? It's a really slow process. I actually beat Portal 2 days ago, the first game. Oh, okay. Okay, okay, okay. That's nice, man. That's nice. Did you enjoy it? I'm sure you enjoyed it. The game is actually really fun. Like it's really, really, really fun. But like I said though, I feel like every single person just has like that little gaming phase where they play something for a little bit and then they just stop and then they gotta lock in life and what. I did need some help from my dad, and like I said, that's perfectly okay because Portal is one of those games where you need to um well, you kind of have to use a lot of your brain and you have to kind of think outside the box, so that's fine. Yeah, you're right. They went from an all-time high to an all-time low. You can see the popularity graph on Google Trends, unless it's a viable career for a top pro, not worth grinding for years. Well, I've never grinded a mobile player. I mean, I've never grinded a mobile game for years, but for a game like Clash Royale and just the general of it, um, I didn't hear much about I didn't hear much about like their greed and how it kind of cost them in the process. But morally, I've um what am I trying to say? I guess what I'm trying to say is that I've um kind of been in and out for Clash Royale, but not too much. What are you going to be playing today? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. This what I'm doing right now is what I'm going to be doing for the entire stream, my friend. That is exactly what I'm going to be doing. In order to kind of get back into the swing of things, Brad, uh I'm just yapping, just trying to get back into live streaming again, man. Man, you want to know something, dude? Sometimes when you don't do something in a long time, you forget how fun this is, man. Like this is how I feel about streaming right now. Like I'm having, even though I'm not like, I'm not playing a game like how I usually am. Man, I forgot how much I enjoyed doing this, man. Like there's a few things that I love doing in this world, and just getting on here and talking to people is absolutely one of my favorite things to do ever, man. I love it. I absolutely love it. Oh, so you're doing a Q and A? I mean, if you want to ask me a question, you can, but I'm just talking to my audience, really. That's all I'm doing. Talking about anything interesting. Talking about anything that comes to mind. We've talked about Minecraft PvP, we've talked about relationships, we talked about freaking PlayStation switching to digital copies, we've talked about Minecraft PvP. I mean, you never know what you're gonna get into when I start one of these streams, man. I'm willing to talk about I won't say everything. I'm not finna get into like deep personal things, but well, a lot of sensitive topics for some people, but you never know what to expect when watching one of my streams. What do you mean relationships? Just in general, like, you know, just in general when it comes to relationships, like how to handle one, how to not handle one. We really started talking about it because of the movie Obsession that's been blowing up this year. Have you ever watched the movie Number Nine? It's literally just called The Number Nine. I have not watched. Believe it or not, Brad, I'm not really a movies guy. Like, you won't. If you ask me, have I seen like this movie? Like, I probably will tell you I've never seen the movie before. Like, there's a lot of movies that I just have not watched. I need to get back into it though. What type of relationships? Just any, like, in an actual relationships, like friendships, like what to expect in people, what not to expect in people. I think you get what I'm trying to say. It's really good. It's about like the apocalypse and stuff. It's not like the kids movie. I don't know how that happened. Yeah, when I looked it up, it was like an animation movie, like a sci-fi horror. A lot of people say it's underrated though. It's extremely underrated, so I'll look into that. I meant to say I don't know how it's a kids movie. Like it's like a kids. I get what you're saying. Don't worry. It looks like a kids movie at first glance, but I'm sure if you watch it, you'll probably I don't know, probably change your mind. Sorry, I'm on my phone right now. I'm currently seeing some stuff right now. I think I may have officially ran out of things to yap about, bro. This might be the first time I don't know what to say on this stream. I've been yapping for about 1 hour now. Yap Nation. But yeah, what is there to yap about now, bro? We've talked about like almost everything that's important. Hold on, I can think about something quickly. So, what is she doing? What is she doing reaction? What is she doing reaction to that movie I just talked about? Oh, are you asking me to make a react? Bro, I'm so confused by what you said. I'm so sorry. Okay, what am I trying to say? I really don't. I mean, what if you watch that movie I was talking about on the stream? Listen, I would love to do that. Like, listen, I would love to watch movies and whatnot, but if I were to do that, YouTube would instantly like copy strike the video. So I can't. I can't. As much as I would like to, I can't. The one time I actually showed like a little movie clip on stream, it was like 5 minutes, and YouTube detected. I don't know how, but YouTube detected I was watching a movie clip, and they literally copyrighted the video and stopped it until I watched something else. I don't know how they did that, but they did. I'm sure it's not copyrighted, so you're safe to watch it. Well, that's cool. Like I said though, unfortunately I'm not gonna watch the movie on stream because I just don't want to, and I don't plan on streaming for much, much longer. Like I said, this was just kind of a stream to kind of get me back into the mode of streaming. So hold on, can you actually watch this? If you want to, you can buy the movie on YouTube for $4. Oh my God, son. Trey! Oh my God, Trey, my guy, what's up, dude? How you doing, man? It's good to see you. Oh my God, I literally was just saying like 15 minutes ago, like, dude, the only thing that was missing in this stream was that I needed Treaty to be here. It's good, bro. Yes, I cut my hair, man. I know, I cut my hair. I missed you too, man. I hope you've been well since we last spoke to each other. It's so nice to see you, dude. I was praying that when I did this stream, I was praying that you would show up, dude, because I was telling Acro, Brad, and some of my other audience members like a couple of minutes ago that look, um, I'm mainly just doing this stream to just kind of get back into it and just hoping that you would join, dude. I wasn't expecting anybody to join the stream, but y'all guys have surprised me by joining up. So, dude, I appreciate y'all. Man, I missed you too, dog. I'm sorry. I'm just so excited right now that you get spill the story. What story? What story do you want me to spill? I'm sometimes with your dreams because I'm live on Mountain Summertime. It's different. I get it, Brad. Don't worry. I get it. What story do you want me to spill? Why are you not streaming? Oh, I mentioned this a little on stream. Actually, no, I didn't. That's okay. That's something I can yap about. Okay, so let me explain why I haven't streamed in almost over a month. First of all, man, it's really complicated for me to talk about. Well, first things first, I had a lot of things that I had to think about. First things first, as you can see, I got rid of my dreads. It was time for me to get something else, man. Like that was the one reason why I stopped streaming because for a while I wanted to get rid of my hair. I was thinking for way longer than I should have on if I wanted to get rid of it, if I wanted to keep it. And after having a conversation with some of my family members and some other people, they were just saying, just cut it off, you know. It's time to get something fresh and something, new. Another thing that I will say, and this is the main reason why I haven't been streaming, is because um I'll share this with y'all. I'm not gonna say which family member, but one of my family members has for the entire year been she's fallen ill, and I have been taking care of her the entire time. Like I said, I'm not gonna name which one or one of my family members it is, but it's taken a lot of time out of my weekend to take care of her because she has Alzheimer's. So I've been taking time out of my day to just go over there and go see how she's doing. So that's really why I haven't been streaming like that. And it's so sad, man, because I don't know if anybody here has ever dealt with someone or has been with someone that has had Alzheimer's, but man, it's so sad. Oh, I start crying on stream. But it's sad, man, because there's nothing you can do about it. The only thing you can do is just stay by their side and just hope that, well, and just hope for the best for them because there is no cure for Alzheimer's, or dementia. There is no cure for that. You have to sit there and you just have to take care of them and hope for the best. Every single time I go over to my grandma's house, she always asks me every single time, am I still in school? I think she still thinks I'm in high school, if I'm not mistaken. I really don't know. I can't tell you. But one of the most heartbreaking things that has happened to me when I have taken care of her is sometimes her mind will go in and out. So one time when I was over her house and I was feeding her some food, because that's another thing that I do while I go over her house, I make sure that she's fed and that she takes her medicine. She says that she told me she appreciated her time and or my time and me taking care of her, and she said that I'm not always going to be around to, for you to take care of me. And dude, like it broke me, man, because can you imagine just taking care of someone and then they tell you like I'm not always going to be around to be here? Like it broke me, dude. Um Sorry, I don't mean to make this emotional. I'm about to start crying on stream. I don't want I did not mean to plan to cry the stream. Thank you guys for your nice compliments, man. I appreciate that. It's just I've learned a lot. There's just some things that in life you just can't control. And it's just a blessing to have people like that you can take care of and make sure they're okay. It's such a blessing, dude. It really is. Um, Thank you, Acro. Thank you, Treaty. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Uh, my grandma had dementia and she passed in 2024. Then you understand. Then, man, you understand. Like, oh man, sorry. I'm really sorry. Um, it's just hard, because when it comes to dealing with people who has Alzheimer's and stuff like that, there's just nothing you can do about it. You just gotta take care of them. And listen, on some real stuff though, on some real stuff, uh, I will say that it has taught me to, cherish the moment with the people you love the most because you never know when it's their time to go or if something can happen to them. So yeah, all right, we can talk about something else now. Sorry. I'm good now. I'm good. I'm good again. I just had a little teary-eyed moment, but I'm fine now. Man, I want to give you a hug. Man, I love hugs, dude. Like I'm a sucker for hugs. But yeah, we can switch topics. My cousin was in a car accident. Same. I was in a car accident about like 2 years ago, man. It was crazy. But yeah, we could switch topics. We can switch topics to something else. But that was one of the reasons why I stopped streaming. That was what I had to deal with. The second reason why I stopped streaming was because I had absolutely no idea what I wanted to do. Can you fix your mic? Oh, has it gone bad again? Uh-oh. I hope it hasn't gone bad again. Maybe it's because I'm not close to it. That might be another reason why it's not working too well. Hopefully that's fine. I hope that's fine. Mic sounds fine. Okay, good. The second reason was because, man, I just lost motivation. Can you put your chat in the corner of the screen, Brad? Oh my God, dude. I was talking to Acro about this. Dude, I had to restart my computer. So I have to find out how I'm gonna put my chat on the top of the screen again, dude. And I'm actually really mad about that because it took me a really long time to figure out how to do that. And now I have to find out how to put the chat on screen again. I'll find out. Listen, it's late where I'm at. I don't feel like doing it right now. It has like echoing. Oh, that was one of the complaints that somebody else had. Oh man, I gotta figure out what the issue is. Is the echo like, is it bad? Like, is it a really bad echo or is it just Oh, wait a minute. You want to know what the issue is? Hold on. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. That was one of the issues that some of my viewers were saying that the mic was echoing. Maybe if um I think that worked. I hope that worked. I really hope that worked. Because this audio, yeah, 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 I hope that worked. I think it did. Okay, what was I talking about again? Sounds fine to me. Okay, thank you, Acro. Tree, is it messed up again, bro, or are we good? Because I actually do think I found out what the issue was this time. Okay, hopefully it sounds good. It's still, but it's okay. Just keep okay. Um, Thank you for telling me about this. I'll look into it when the stream is over. I'm a very nitpicky person about quality and stuff like that, so I will definitely keep an eye out on it after I'm done streaming and figure out what the issue is. Like I said, I just reset my PC, so and I'm finally getting back into streaming again. So there might be a few hiccups when the Twitch streams very, very soon. Listen, I don't know if I want to dual stream. I mean, I don't see why I shouldn't. I think the issue with streaming on Twitch is that I would have to dual stream, right? I don't know if my PC is strong enough to handle both streaming on Twitch and YouTube at the same time. I want to live stream on Twitch though. Like I feel like the streams will be more lit on Twitch. But we'll see. What time are you doing streams at? Uh, at about this time actually. My streams are, listen, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. My streams are so wishy-washy, dude, that I can't even tell you when I'm gonna stream. Like, I have such an inconsistent schedule when it comes to live streaming. Like, dude, at one point, I will stream at like 5 in the afternoon, and now here I am. I'm streaming at 3 in the morning where I'm at, dude. So. You never know when I will stream because that's how bipolar my streams are. But to answer your question, I would love to stream on Twitch. Like, I really want to stream on Twitch. I really do. But the issue is that I understand that I understand that a lot of my viewers do not also have Twitch accounts, so I feel like I would be losing followers. Well, not losing followers, but I won't be having the same views that I'd be getting on YouTube. But that won't be a problem if I can dual stream. If I could dual stream, then we're straight. We're good. It might be a little bit of an issue, it might be a little bit of an issue to um live stream both because I gotta, get a Twitch chat and then I gotta get a YouTube chat, but I'm sure I can make it work somehow. I'm sure I can make it work. That was another thing that I was thinking of, like when I was gone. Like I was thinking, is there any way that I can dual stream? I'm still figuring out as it goes, but we'll see. Inconsistent schedule funnel ball, dude. That is literally me. That is literally me, man. That is literally me. Can you invite me to the server again since you're back? I left it before thinking you stopped for a long time. Listen, bro, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. If you're talking about the Discord server, it's dead. Like, don't, brother, I'm telling you right now, don't even bother. I might start up another server, or actually, no, I won't say start up. What I mean is, when I gain more of a following, then I'll make one. I'll make another Discord server. But as of right now, the Discord server, we'll just say it's still in the works. We'll just say that for the time being. And I'll admit it is 100% my fault that it's dead because, I haven't streamed in a long time. But once I get once I start getting back into it more when it comes to streaming, then I got you. I gotta go now. Bye bye. All right, Brad. I'll see you later, my man. I appreciate you for taking time out of your day. And yeah, man, I hope you stay safe. Hey, I think Discord puts it as a suggestion. Okay, well, I'll put it more into consideration. See you later, Brad. Thank you for joining the stream, my man. You take it easy and make sure to take care of yourself. But yeah, I think it's possible to dual stream. It is possible. Like it is 100% possible. The only issue that I have is, I have to know if my computer can handle a dual stream. Like Um I'm able to live stream on YouTube, no issues. But on Twitch, dual streaming, I don't know how that's gonna go. Maybe I'll do a little test stream to see where's Zia at. Hold on, let me DM her. She was in here. Hold on, I'm texting her right now. Okay, sorry, I'm back. I was looking at our mutual. How did you beat Skull, dude? Oh my god, I remember being friends with him. Dude, I being friends with Skull, like, oh my god, that was like in the early Hive days. I met him and he was just like, he was a really cool guy. Like, that's how I became friends with him. Like, he was a really cool guy. We played with a specific group of people, and that's how I met him, and that's how I became friends with him on Discord. I haven't spoken to him in a long time. I hope he's doing good. Yeah, he's cool. Yeah, I know. I haven't spoken to him in a long time. Hope he's taking care of himself. Dude, last time I spoke to him, I think me and him was talking about like what type of job he's working now. I think the job that he's working now is like, well, that I last spoke to him was some type of construction job. I think he said he got hurt on the job, and that was the last time I've ever seen him or spoke to him. Oh yeah, I was remember he was moving to my state to work for a job. Yeah, and ever since then I've never heard from the man. I guess he's been locked in with life. I'm not entirely sure. I hope he's doing well though. The good thing about Twitch that you can put music on. I mean, I can put music on right now if I really wanted to on YouTube. But with Twitch, I feel like it might be a lot more easier. But yeah, dude, I wanna get more active on Twitch because listen, as you guys know, I live stream a lot on YouTube, but on Twitch, Twitch is like a lot more accustomed to is a lot more accustomed to like doing live streams. Like when it comes to live streaming on Twitch, I mean, you can have people rating you. I don't think you can even rate people on YouTube, which I find absolutely crazy that you can't do that. You can raid people, you can have people like dropping subs to you. Dude, streaming on Twitch just sounds so lit compared to YouTube. Like I'm like y'all don't see it, but I'm low key getting mad at myself that I'm not streaming on Twitch right now. When you gonna play Fruit Punch Clown inside a pizza dude, what? Dude, I still have yet to play FNAF, dude. I have yet to play Sister Location and I still have yet to play Pizzeria Sim. You remember Brick Rants? Yes, I remember him. Dude, I remember him. He said play that game. Well, hey, I'm gonna play it eventually. Eventually I'll play it. Eventually, I'll rerun it and play FNAF. Well, I need to still beat FNAF 2020 mode on FNAF 4. I need to play Sister Location and then I need to play Pizzeria Sim. I'll do that on stream. But speaking of which, it's funny that you asked that, Treaty, saying that I was going to play anything on stream. No, this was just going to be a yap session. I mainly made this stream just to, just to share the all that I'm still here. Like, I'm still alive, still kicking it, and I'm still live streaming. That's never going to change. Promise. But yeah, that's what I mainly started to stream. I didn't have anything planned. It's just a yap session to stream. And also, like I've mentioned 1,000 times, this is just a stream for me to kind of get back into it, you know? Um, I'm still here. Yeah, yeah, that's what this stream is. I'm still here as stream. I needed this video. Well, I'm glad, man. I'm glad. Um, listen, I'm gonna tell you right now, the more I slowly get back into streaming, dude, I have so many videos planned in mind. Like, that's another thing I want to do. Like, I want to stop, like, I want to get more active. You want to know what I mean? Like I want to post more clips on on my shorts, on my channel. I want to post it on my TikTok, my Instagram, everywhere, dude. I'm really locked in. I can't wait to watch the notifications actually on. Okay, man. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. But it's the best. Appreciate that, man. Yeah, man, y'all making me happy. See, this is why I love streaming, dude. This right here, what I'm doing is exactly why I will never get tired of doing streams, dude. I love streaming. Listen, there's not a lot of things in life chat where I can simply just say I can see myself doing this until I'm 40. Like I can literally see myself doing this until I'm 40, dude, or like 50. Like I can literally do this until I'm 6 feet under. Like even if I'm not making a single penny off of it, I love doing this, dude. There's nothing that makes me more happy than live streaming or uploading videos and people like commenting on them. Like as a small content creator, one of the best things that can ever happen to you is people just watching your videos and say that they enjoy it and just just people watching you, dude, watching you with your kids or something playing FNAF 15. Yeah, that's the plan. That's the plan. That's the plan. That is the plan. Oh, there are two games that I definitely want to play on stream, and these are classic games. I want to what I want to do. is I want to play these games and I want to upload them. Ooh, excuse me. I want to upload them to my YouTube channel. And two of those games are my childhood games that I haven't played in oh God knows how long. But I eventually do want to play these games on stream. The games that I'm talking about are hold up, I gotta look it up. They're actually they're actually Spider-Man games. I want to play Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions. That's the first game I want to play. And then the second game I want to play is Spider-Man Edge of Time. Those are two games I'm going to play on the channel. Like it's inevitable that I'm going to be playing these games on the channel. I literally just bought like a splitter. I literally bought a splitter not too long ago so that I can record my games on my PlayStation 3. So when that comes in, definitely live streaming this game and uploading it to my channel. A collab with Mr. Beast, dude, I would love to collab with Mr. Beast. I would absolutely love to, dude. I would love to collab with him. I don't know what we'd be doing because the whole thing about Mr. Beast is Mr. Beast is known for giving away thousands of money. I don't have thousands of money to just be throwing away like that. You want something crazy about Mr. Beast though is that he actually does not like this gonna sound crazy, but actually no, let me reword that. You want to know something crazy about Mr. Beast is that we aren't too far away from each other. Like Mr. Beast makes all of his videos, if I'm not mistaken, in North Carolina, and I think he's raised in North Carolina. I live in South Carolina, so I'm really not that far away from him. So if Mr. Beast by any means were to DM me and say, "Hey man, let's link up, do a video or whatever," I could probably drive to him. Like literally, I could drive to him and probably come back home. I think Mr. Beast does all his videos on North Carolina. I could be wrong about that though. I do know that he is in he was Mr. Beast. Yes, he grew up in North Carolina. Yep. And wow, okay. Ironically, he's born in the same city that I'm in. Okay, that's interesting. Sonder collaborating with smaller YouTube. Hey man, I'm just helping out. I'm just helping out. I'm just a guy who's just helping out smaller content creators. It'd be so funny being on a Mr. Beast video because everybody would be like, "Yo, who the hell is this dude, bro?" The only people who would know me if I wasn't a Mr. Beast video would be you guys or people that are just like, that have known me on my channel for the longest. That'd be hilarious though. That would be really hilarious. You're in Kansas? What's even there? Nope, not in Kansas, my guy. I'm in South Carolina. But that is a good question. I have no idea what is out there in Kansas. Like, there is absolutely nothing out here. Well, I say out here, but there is absolutely nothing I've heard of that's worthwhile to go to in Kansas. I say that, but if I were to look real deep, I probably could find something I could do out there. Oh, I looked up where Mr. Beast is from out of curiosity. It says he's born in Oh, I'm such an idiot, dog. Oh my God, I'm such an idiot. I'm so sorry. It says that he was born in Kansas, but he grew up and graduated from high school in Greenville, North Carolina. So the Greenville part is what I meant to say, not Kansas. My bad, my bad, my bad. He is still from North Carolina, though. Yeah, my bad, bro. My bad, my bad, my bad. Sonder generously streams with a small YouTuber, Mr. B. Hey. Tell Mr. Beast if he wants to make some bread and he want to make some real money, tell him to hit my line. I got a lot of plans. I have a lot of plans and a lot of things I want to do in life that could benefit us both. Hey, Hey, just tell him to hit my line and tell him, yo, you need to look at this guy named Soderlism. He will change your life for the better. Hey, you never know, man. You never know. Hey, it could be a generational collab, dude, just waiting to happen. So, like I said, if Mr. Beast want to make some bread or if you want to make some money, tell him to hit my line. Unfortunately, I'm too far. I'd never encounter him. And it's okay, man. If you ever do encounter him, make sure you're subscribed to one of his channels because one thing that he always does is excuse me, is he always goes down like in random places of the earth and he randomly asks people, "Hey, are you subscribed to the Mr. Beast channel?" And then guess what? If you're subscribed and you can literally show him proof that he's subscribed, bro, I promise you, he'd give you 10 grand on the spot. He really would. He'd give you 10 grand just like that. Title Black Streamer sends Mr. Beast $10 million. Exactly. Exactly. A black streamer sends Mr. Beast $10 million. It has never been done before. Because hey, I got bread. I got bread, you feel me? Yeah, you know how much this sweater cost me? Do you know how much this sweater cost me? It cost me like $40. Man, this sweater, man, listen, this sweater is more than your rent. Like no cap. This sweater is more than your rent. These headphones, these headphones over 2 million. You can't afford that, man. Unless your name is Saunderlism, you can't afford that, dude. You want to know something funny though? You want to know something funny about this shirt? I actually didn't even pay for this. I didn't even pay for this sweater. It was given to me. One of my family members gave me this sweater. I didn't pay a dime for this thing. I'm over here making myself look like a fool and saying I paid $40 for it. I'm not paying no damn $40 for this thing. This thing was given to me. Oh, shoot. Oh man, I'm tripping. Let me lock in, dude. But hey, man, no, I'm serious, man. Tell Mr. Beast if you want to make some bread, my line, because I got a lot of ideas that me and him both can do. Oh man, we need some clip farming. Oh, what? You want me to say something what completely sus? You something crazy, dude? You want to know something crazy? I have a tendency to just say the most outlandish stuff without even realizing it. Like, if you thought my Resident Evil one 3D was bad when I was saying I can handle a 2-on-1, well, pause on that, by the way. If you thought that was bad, then trust me, I am a lot more unhinged. Like, I am such an unhinged person, dude. I really am. Like, I am very, very unhinged. A lot of people will see me as like this innocent guy who would never say something like that. No, no, trust me. If I'm in a really good mood, if you catch me in a really good mood, I'm unhinged. I'm very unhinged. That's so me, dude. Dude, that's see, man. Look, we twins, bro. I'm telling you, if you catch me in the right mood at the right time, I'm saying some outlandish stuff. I don't know if I'd say things that would get me canceled, but I would definitely say some things that would make a lot of people be like, "Yo, yeah, like who the hell is this dude, bro?" Catch him playing a game. What kind of game? Kind of game we talking about, bro? It's growing up in an all European family, being very blunt, it's just a natural thing for me. Dude, you want to know something I've learned about people who are very blunt? Is that I feel like when it comes to people being very blunt, you learn a lot from those people. Like something I've learned is that being blunt to like other people who may not have like a lot of other people being blunt to them can hurt them in so many ways. Because it's like, dang, you grew up in this family, so it's a lot more normal than people who are not blunt or, unhinged when it comes to certain things. If I got 10 grand, my YouTube videos will be way better. I would buy a PC and I would be better. I mean, brother, I mean, we all would be. Listen, if 10 grand randomly just spawned in out of nowhere, dude, like I mean, it would just benefit everybody, bro. You want to know something, chat? You want to know something my dad told me, and this is probably one of the truest things I have ever heard anybody say, is that have you all ever heard anybody complaining about them having too much money? Like chat, like seriously, let me ask y'all, have y'all ever heard anybody complain about having too much money? I'll wait for y'all to respond to that. And you said, yeah, people think I'm being too mean or something. I'm like, huh, exactly. Like, that's the one thing about being in a blunt family. It's like, it may seem normal to you, but to other people, it might be like you're being mean to them when you're not really trying to be. But at the same time, you got to understand that being blunt, like when it comes to being blunt, you have to be careful with how you say it too. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people prefer to be comforted, they um then they don't mind the blunt part. And that's kind of how I am too. Like if I have something going on and I'm telling one of my friends about it, I would tell them that I would tell them that I prefer if you kind of hear me out and just kind of talk to me, and then you can be completely blunt about how you're feeling about this specific thing. So yeah, true. It's so normal and casual back where I'm from. Same here, man. Same here. Never heard of that, dude. I'm telling you, the one thing that I have never heard anybody complain about in life is having too much money. The truth is, chat, when it comes to having money, you can never, you can never, ever have too much money. That is the one thing I will say. Unless your name is Elon Musk. That's the one exception because that man is a freaking trillionaire. That man is a freaking trillionaire, dude. Well, I say trillionaire. I think he's a former trillionaire because I think he lost like 50 billion because of something that went on, but I know he's no longer a trillionaire. I mean, regardless, he still has a crazy amount of money. 50 billion to him is like chump change to him, so that doesn't matter. Yeah, doesn't matter at all, dude. Bro, 50 billion is pocket change. For someone like him, it is. Purchasing power has endless opportunities. You want another interesting question that I've asked, and I've actually talked to my dad about this. Is that dude, much money, like much would Elon have to spend in order for him to be broke? Because his like what's Elon Musk's net worth right now? His network right now is 797 billion. He was a trillionaire. I'm not finna get into why he's no longer a trillionaire, but let me look it up. If you had money like Elon Musk, okay, so I just looked it up. Brother, it would take you, cat. Okay, he's worth about 797. Cat, if you were to spend all of that money that Elon Musk made, you would have to spend $1 million every single day. Every single day. If you spent $1 million, yeah. If you spent $1 million every single day, it would take you 2,182 days to spend all of Elon Musk's billion fortune. Crazy. That is so crazy. You would actively have to be like, in order to spend that much money, dude, you would actively have to purposely throw away that money because there is no way you can fumble having over nearly an 800 billion net worth, dude. It says right here to actually lose the fortune of nearly 800 billion within a normal lifespan, you would have to move past luxury shopping and enter into massive corporate or planetary scale losses, meaning that you could build and lose 79 separate international space stations, which are estimated at $10 billion each. You would need to acquire entire giant conglomerates. I don't know how to say that. I'll ignore that. Historically, the fastest massive wealth disappears is through the total collapse of an underlying economic system or currency in which the wealth is held. So, yeah, Chad, it would take you it would take you 2,000 years just to get through what Elon Musk has made. I would buy a house every day in New York City. Brother, even if you did that treaty, even if you did that, you would still be insanely rich. Like like I said, like I feel like when you have that type of money, you would actively be having to try to be broke. Have your hands ever been so warm it kind of burnt your skin? Yes. 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 I actually have a scar on my arm because I burnt my oh, sorry, it's a funny story thinking about it. Um, I actually have a scar on my arm when I burnt myself when I was cooking at Totino's Pizza. Oh, and it's a really long scar too, by the way. Like, yes, I have a scar on my right arm that you can still see to this day because I was trying to cook it. I was trying to cook a Totino's pizza. You know what? Let me tell you what happened when I was cooking this pizza. So I was playing a game, right? And I could hear the oven going off, right? So I ran down the stairs and I wasn't thinking about what I was doing because I was running and I was trying to get the pizza out because it was already being overcooked. Bro, I lifted my hand up and like for like 2 seconds oh my god, dude, my arm was just in agonizing pain. I pulled out I pulled out and dude, it started but like my skin started blistering and it started bubbling, dude. So I so I I had to go to my mom because obviously I didn't know any better. And she had to put ointment on my arm to make me well, she had to put ointment on my arm to uh stop the burn. Oh, what are y'all saying? What are y'all saying ayo for? What are y'all saying ayo for? What did I do? We gonna take that out of context? Take what out of context? What did I say? Oh, you're talking about me pulling. Oh my God. Oh, are you talking about me saying that when I put my hand in the microwave or excuse me, oven and I pulled out? Well, okay, well, chill. I didn't mean, I didn't mean it like that. Take that how you will. I did not mean it like, I did not mean it like that. Oh my gosh, that sounds so bad out of context. I am so sorry. But look, man, like I said, when you get me into something, I have warned you guys, I will accidentally say something that's unhinged or sounds so bad out of context. That is one of those examples. Bro, we know what you were doing with the exact pause moment. Listen, man. Listen. Hey man, I'm a content creator. I gotta do what I gotta do, man, to entertain y'all. All right, that's my job. That's my job as an influencer, you know. My job is to entertain y'all, and my job is to be funny and be entertaining. That's what I have to do. So this is one of my ways. And mind you, I didn't even realize what I said until I looked at the camera and I actually thought about what I said. Yo, Sonder, how about I make a new TT account and post your video? Dude, if you wanna, bro, by all means, if you wanna do that, go right ahead. Like, by all means, dude, if you want to, do it. Do it if you want to. I will give you a heads up though, like, I probably will post some of that on my YouTube channel and on my TikTok. Just giving you a heads up. The comments, who's this guy? Yo, it's this dude, bro. Yo, have y'all ever seen that meme, that like Vine me with the Spider-Man? Hold on, let me see if I can pull up the video for y'all. Dude, these videos are hilarious. Hold on. Hold on, let me see if I can pull up the video. Dude, these Vines, dude, oh my God, Vine used to be such the funniest thing ever, dude. Here, let me see if I can pull up this video. This will be one of the probably the only thing that we watch this stream. Okay, so let me put it up. Let me put my face cam up here. And let me, dude, these videos are
What you
hilarious.
doing here?
Oh wait, I don't hear no audio. Uh-oh. Why is there no audio? Hold up, give me a second. I gotta figure that out. Why is there no audio? Oh, wait a minute. Desktop audio. Oh wait, microphone right here. Oh, that's not good. Oh, well, that's probably why the freaking audio was muted on my. The audio was muted, and my headset's not even on. Is my headset charged? Yeah, it's charged. I fell off a scooter when I was 7 at 35 miles per hour. I have big scars on my knees and elbows, and somehow at the top of my dude. Holy hell! I'm glad you're okay, but holy crazy. Okay, now that I've got the audio, dude, these videos used to crack me up when I was little, man. I don't know if y'all have seen these, but when I was growing up, man, we had Vine, dog, and this was one of the most popular Vines that I've seen. It's still hilarious to this day.
Hey, yo, my nigga, I'm talking to you. What are you doing here?
This
Yo,
dude,
P, you know this
so
nigga? Hey, this shit mad cold outside, nigga. Yo, who the fuck opened the door? Yo, who is this nigga, man?
yo, who is this dude, man? Dude, okay, so for context, dude, for people that don't know, this this guy would record these videos, and Spider-Man will just be chilling in one of the most random spots, and he'll be like, yo, who is this dude, bro? Like,
I'm telling you, it's
look at
lit,
this.
nigga. Oh, hell no. Yo, who the fuck is this
Look at chilling right there, bro.
nigga? Yo, P, you know this nigga? Yo, who the fuck is this? Nigga stopping traffic and shit. Yo, who the fuck is this nigga, P? This is a selfie. Yo, this nigga is crazy. Nigga stopping traffic. Let me get 20.5. Good looking, bro.
This is probably one of the popular ones.
Yo,
Yo,
yo, who the fuck is this? Yo, P, pass the blunt, my nigga. That's this nigga. Who the fuck is this nigga, bro? Yo, P, you want a steak and cheese?
Yeah, how?
Yo, let me get 2 steak and cheeses, my G. Yo, y'all got this nigga cooking? Who the fuck is this? Where I can find the condoms at?
Aisle 16.
Like it looks. 13, 14. I copy. Yo, who niggas know who the cop bud from, my nigga?
Yo, homie right there, got on the corner right there.
Yo, who the fuck is this nigga?
Damn, she got a fat ass.
She's like a horse.
Don't be disrespectful, my nigga's right here.
Who? Who the fuck is this nigga?
Oh, man.
Hey guys, it's Comedy Show
Oh, man, that makes me crack up laughing
Gamer
every
here.
time, dude. Oh man, I'm dead. I go, lie, this guy's fun, bro. Dude, those videos used to crack me up, dude. Oh my gosh, dude, there were some people on TikTok that remade those videos, dude. Oh my god, it genuinely healed my soul, dude. It genuinely healed my soul to hear it. Oh man. Rucka Rucka, no way his parody songs in middle school were crazy. Dude, I watched Rucka Rucka. I'm still traumatized by his videos, by the way. His Mortal Kombat video, oh my god, his Mortal Kombat video, like, dude, it looked so realistic that it scared me as a kid. I limped home crying and had a bad friend back then who was making fun of me. I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully, you're no longer friends with that person. He made dark humor parody songs like 10 years ago. Yes. Yes, 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 he did. I think if I'm not mistaken, I think they made a movie not too long ago, right? I think they made a movie, and the movie was like actually really good too. Ooh. Ugh. Yo, who the fuck is this dude, bro? I wish he made more of those
What you doing
videos,
here?
man. Those videos were so funny.
This nigga not even walking with mommy. Yo, why you not even walking with mommy, bro? What's wrong with you, bro? Ma, you alright?
Hold up, hold up, hold up. Oh my god, I just found a compilation. Found more. Oh my god, I found more.
Nah, that's my jack.
Hold up, I found more. I want to watch them. Who cares about that guy? He's nothing. When you graduate, you don't really talk. Bro, that is such a like a truth bomb, bro. Like, listen, chat, there are a lot of people like in high school or when you graduate, the crazy thing about school is that you will probably never see a good chunk of those people ever again. I wish that was something that I kind of figured when I was in high school. I'll admit, when I was in high school, I was young, I was stupid, doing a bunch of stupid stuff. But if there was one thing I wish I would have thought about a bit more, I wish I would have thought about how like, wow, I should have been more like myself because literally these guys, like maybe 10 to like maybe even like years from now, they like even years from now, like I will probably never see these people again. Like I have some people that I was really close with in high school, and ever since high school ended, I have never seen these people again. And that's just the unfortunate truth, you know? Like you're gonna have some friends that last after high school, and that's totally fine. And then you're gonna have some friends that, go their separate ways, and you'll probably never hear from them again. And that's also fine. I think the best thing to do is to just pray for them and hope that they do well. Yeah, I don't talk to anyone. I have them on social. Yeah, same. That's another thing that's common too. Like, I'll have them on socials, you know what I mean? And I might like see their stories and whatnot, but I don't really talk to them like that, you know what I mean? And that's fine, by the way. That's totally fine. I've learned like midway through high school, the best thing to do is to not be a crowd pleaser. Like, listen, there are gonna be people in this world that just generally like you for being you. So just go down the path of just, doing your own thing and just balling out your own way. Don't try to fit into the crowd and say some crazy stuff like anything crazy just to try to fit in. There will always be people. And that's another thing that I wish I understood in high school. I wish I understood that in high school, no matter what you do, people are either like there are always going to be people that like you and there are just going to be people who genuinely don't like you. I wish I understood that when I was younger. But to be fair, I mean, I mean, everybody when they get older has done things that they regret. Sometimes, and look, this is another hard truth that I had to learn. Sometimes you have to learn things the hard way. I've learned that there have been many people in my life that have told me I should not have done something, and guess what? My my idiocity, if that's even a word, or me just being a complete idiot, I still did it regardless, and guess what? I wind up regret doing it. Sometimes in life, chat, you have to learn that a lot of people learn things the hard way. It sucks, but some people have to go through that, you know what I mean? You always want to do something that stands out. Of course, that goes not even just for like in that goes for anything in life. Like if you want to grow your YouTube channel, you got to be different. You gotta You know what I'm saying? If you want to grow your YouTube channel, you got to be different. If you want to, have good friends, I wouldn't necessarily say you have to be different, but you just got to be kind and caring. I was at two high schools. I was very popular in the first one, and being completely unknown in the second one was amazing mental reset. I prefer it. Learning to love being alone is powerful. Dude, learning to be alone is probably one of the most scariest and probably one of the most powerful things ever. Because when you're alone, you will learn a lot of things about yourself. Like, I feel like me personally, when it came to being alone, like, you have a lot of thoughts, like a lot of dark thoughts, and this is just me talking, by the way. Like, this may not be for y'all. This is just me talking, but when I was alone, right, I had to learn how to cope with dealing or cope with being alone. Like, you gotta learn how to, you learn a lot of things by talking to yourself and realizing things that you did right in life and some things that you didn't do right in life. Because here's another thing that I have learned is that people in your life, you're gonna meet people who you wish you would have had a lifetime of a friendship with, but then something happens and then that changes. Listen, and then maybe there's something that happens in life where you just didn't do enough. And that's fine, Chad, because life isn't meant to be perfect. Life is meant to be sad. It's meant to be happy. You're not supposed to feel one emotion all the time, you know? You're not supposed to be happy all the time. You're not supposed to be sad all the time. And one thing that I've learned at these late 3 a.m. and 4 a.m. thoughts is that, like, a lot of people that come into your life, they're gonna come into your life to either teach you a lesson or they're coming into your life to be a blessing. And sometimes it's both. I said that in the completely opposite way, so I'll say it again. People come in your life to teach you a lesson or they are a blessing. It's only time will tell if well, which one that is. Sometimes it's both, sometimes it's one or the other. But man, if you can like learn how to cope with feeling alone or with just being alone and just learning how to adapt that way, man, then that is so powerful. You want to know something I've always told one of my friends, or something I've always told myself? I feel like one of the most dangerous people in a room isn't a person who is loudmouth or has the biggest muscles or, is walking around with an ego or very prideful. The dangerous people that you will ever meet are people that can control their emotions. Those are the most dangerous people ever. Because if you have a person that knows when to stay calm, when to be angry at the right moments, those people are scary, and you are one of the most scariest people on earth. I'm telling y'all. I uploaded 3 of your clips. What's the clip name? Whoa, Treaty. What's the clip name? What's the clip name so I can follow it? Taco clips. Okay, man. I'll put. Okay, I'll drop it a follow. Okay. I hit 80 subs soon. Oh, hope you hit it, man. Hope you hit it. Hope you hit it. Um, Treaty, if you don't mind, if you're gonna clip some of my stuff, do you mind if I use your clips and put them on my channel? Do you mind if I do that? What do you mean? Like, if you, since you said you were gonna make like some stream clips of me and post that on your channel or on your TikTok, do you mind if I like, I don't know, just put the video on my channel or on my TikTok videos? I mean, do you just mind if I put it on my TikTok? Excuse me. Yeah? What do you mean, like, yeah, as in you do mind, or yeah, as in, like, I don't care what you do with it? Oh, I don't mind. Okay, thank you, man. I appreciate that. I'll be sure to give you credit every single time. Like, every single time, if I get a little clip from you, I'll give you credit for it. Let me look it up on TikTok. I uploaded 3 year clips from your channel. Oh, I appreciate that. Let me look it up. Taco. Found you. Boom, I just dropped you a follow. You're welcome. Hey, and I'm your first follower. Okay, there we go. I'll try to get clips from next streams. That's cool. That's cool. Don't force yourself to do it, by the way. Like, please don't listen. Please don't feel obligated to do that. If you want to do that, by all means, go ahead. Um, Dude, if you really, oh my God, chat, dude, it is crazy. Do you know something that I learned? Dude, I realized how much like people who do clips for a living make off of that, dude. Dude, I looked and this dude has literally done nothing but make clips off of bigger streamers. Chat, guess how much he made in 1 month of doing that? Of just clipping random YouTube channels of like their funny moments and posting it on his channel with some funny edits. Dude, this guy, I don't know if this is cap or not, but man, it surprised me. This guy claimed that he made over 14 grand for a month of just clipping. Of just clipping random things from these popular streamers and posting these little funny Gen Z edits. This dude made 14 grand off of that. Off of that, dude. It's crazy, man. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, man. 14 grand. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy, man. It's crazy how much these clippers be making, dude. I see why they be clipping their content and be making stuff like this. Let me look it up real quickly. I might be able to find it. If it really was 14 grand. I know it was near that though for sure. Yep, this guy, his name is Tashin. He's on TikTok. This guy has a channel with over 40,000 subs. He has done nothing but make clips from movies. And he has made in the last 28 days $14,216 off of just posting movie clips. It's crazy, man. My uncle told me that, you want to know something my uncle told me? My uncle told me that like nowadays you can make money off of doing pretty much anything. Like Like literally, you really could. Like, and it's crazy how you can say that. I wonder how truthful these people are about posting clips. Me too, me too, actually, because I mean, I don't know. You also have to kind of be careful about that because it's social media. Everybody likes to make stuff up for engagement, for clout, and for money. So you got to be careful when it comes to reading stuff like that. You also need to be careful about like these clips that you be seeing on like TikTok and stuff like that because a lot of them are exaggerated or they just make up lot. Do you know like the type of shorts or these clips I hate? Like, not gonna lie, like, and this is not a diss towards people who do this type of content. I think I'm just tired of seeing it. I am so tired of people having these like AI shorts or clips, and in these clips, it's like the clip can literally be like 10 seconds short. But these people who make these AI voices will drag it on for like a minute for something that is so minor. You know what I mean? Dude, I don't like when content, like, I don't like clips like that, dude. That's so annoying to me, bro. Like, dude, you could have easily just described that in like 10 seconds, but no, you just had to drag it out and waste like 30 seconds of my life for something you could have just told me in 5 seconds. Sorry, I need to charge my phone. My phone's about to die. But yeah, dude, that's so like I get it. Like, I get it. It makes money, and I get it that it's really well, I say it's easy. It's really not, but I get it that it's a Gen Z thing. And that's something that a lot of Gen Z people like, but that still doesn't change the fact that it's annoying, man. It's really annoying. Yep, that's one of the man. Sorry, that's just one of my biggest pet peeves about that. My devotional teacher recently got monetized on his channel. He hit 1K subs. Congratulations to him. Congratulations to him. I hope I can eventually get like that one day. I feel like if I were to post like more clips of like um me reacting to stuff, I probably could get there a lot quicker. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I'll be kind of experimenting on what I want to do. If I want to like, post clips, if I want to do like reviews, we'll see. Regardless though, I can't wait to test out these I can't wait to test out well, whatever it is for my channel, like posting clips or whatever it is that will kind of give the channel the boost that I'm looking for. Fair points. Yep, 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 yep. Do I want to mention this real quickly? Listen, okay, okay, okay. I'm gonna tell you one more thing that angers me about, well, this ain't about clips, but in general. So, Acro, as you are well aware, man, you know that I'm a Christian. Like I believe that, Jesus is king and that he's my shepherd and my savior. You want to know another thing that like genuinely I gotta watch my language here because God's watching. You want to know something that genuinely angers me is when people will say stuff like, watch this video if you love Jesus. Oh, if you love Jesus, what you'll do is you'll drop a heart and you'll comment on this video and you'll share it with another person. Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all something right now. If y'all get those type of videos on y'all feeds, do not pay those people any type of attention because God is not going to determine your worth based on how much or how many videos you like of him saying, look, if you like this video, you'll prove it by sharing it with people saying that Christ is king or that Jesus is coming and whatnot, because that's just engagement baiting, dude, and just farming views and stuff like that. I think the Bible also talks about that, of be wary of like lukewarm Christians and fake prophets, because that's not what a true Christian does. A true Christian does not use God's name for clout. That's the one thing, like, you can't claim to be a Christian and then use God's name for clout and then guilt trip people by saying, if you don't watch this video, you don't love God, or if you don't like this video, God won't bless you or anything like that. That's fake. That's entirely fake. Sorry. Had to watch something real quickly. My cat hurt her tail at 1 p.m. last night, or 1 a.m. last night. I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully your cat is doing okay. Yo, Sonder, what's up, Treaty? Go to sleep. Yeah, you're right, dude. I need to. You need sleep. Nah, you're right, bro. No, you're absolutely right, dude. You are. Nah, you're 100% right. I need to go sleep. Hey, brother, I'm from India. Hey, man, what's up? What's up? I'm gonna call you MD. I'm gonna call you MDK. What's up, dude? How you doing, bro? I'm glad someone from India is watching me. Shoot. Hi, Z. Well, hey, bro, I fell asleep. Hey, Tree was just asking about you not too long ago. Yep, that's OHK. Is that what you want me to call you? Oh, you're saying that's okay. Okay, my bad. Sorry. Sorry, man. I'm tired. It's 4 in the morning where I'm at. It's 4 in the morning. You actually need to rest, sir. Dude, you just came in the stream and you're already agreeing with my fans? Oh, you're gonna, man. Did you guys plan for this? Did you guys all plan for me to come in here and say, "Okay, Sonder, it's time for you to go to sleep. It's time for you to go to sleep, Sonder. It's time. You need to go to sleep." It is 4 in the morning, so I don't blame y'all. I don't blame y'all. It's like, dang, the one moment Tree says it, all y'all start saying it. Okay, all right, Z is counting me down. Okay, wait, all right, look. Yeah, because your fans love you and care about you. Yes, I can see that. Okay, Zia, look, stop with the countdown. Stop. Chill with the countdown. All right. Let me say a few more things, and then I will get out of here. I promise. I want to say, guys, I'm not entirely sure what my next stream. Look, I promise one more thing, and then I'm out. All right, because I need to go to sleep, and I need to get some eat, and I need to eat something. But I will say that for the next two games, I want to play on stream fully, and I want to make a full let's play on. I want to play a full let's play of the two games I've mentioned earlier on stream, and I promise that I will not be gone for another 20 days, all right? Like, I promise that's not gonna happen. Well, if it does happen, I'll give y'all a heads up next time, and when I'm gonna be on break, because like I said, I gotta lock in and focus on life, and and on streaming and everything in general. You play games? Which one? GTA 6? Brother, the game's not even out yet. I will play that game though when it comes out though. But all right. All right though. I got to go to sleep because if I don't, Zia is going to absolutely kill me. As you guys can see, she is typing in my chat telling me it is 4:30 and I have been yapping for 2 hours and 30 minutes. So I'm going to get out of here and go take care of myself before I get carried away and start streaming for another 10 hours. So, listen, all right, I appreciate y'all. Okay, I'm saying my goodbyes, all right? Goodbye, Treaty. Goodbye. Actually, goodbye, everybody. I appreciate everybody for taking time out of your day to stop by and watch my streams. I love every single one of y'all. But, yeah, Acro, my guy, it's nice seeing you again, bro. Zia, nice seeing y'all. Treaty, everyone else. All right, I'm out of here. I love y'all, and I can't wait to see y'all in my future streams. Thank you guys for taking time out of your day, and I'm out. Thank you, MDK, for the new sub. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. I can't express it enough. I appreciate y'all for taking time out of your day. I love y'all, and I'm glad I can do this. I love y'all. I'm out. Peace. Until next time, I'm out of